Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes, and Scandinavia. So I'm starting this episode with two things to say. First of all, we finally have enough money to build the world-famous university in our capital. It's gonna take years, I think 5 of them actually. No, only 19 months. Well, okay, that's not bad. And second of all, we can now take the next standing army idea, which is national conscripts. Increases our military numbers by making it compulsory for men to enroll for military service. The knowledge those older troops have learned will be passed to the newer recruits. Yearly army tradition decay is lowered, which is good. Actually, the effect is quite good. Base value is 6% and we're already lowering it by 2.5. The manpower low though makes it quite harder for us. Well, okay, the population is stabilizing, I think, after the devastating plague. We now have, what? 10,245,000 people, so we have grown a bit. I have asked the burghers to give us the expansion of citizenship. It works mostly only for the burgher cities, but you can see that there's a lot of provinces that can be considered burgher cities or burgher provinces. Wow, we haven't developed Iceland in a long time. I ought to do that. I have to remember it. So the population is rising slowly again. We have now 61 urban pops in Norwegian, but still far from what we had before. Fortunately, the landfall summit dropped to, what, 50... Oh! Okay. It dropped to only 59 and now it's back to 62. So I think I can grow my armies again. I'd like to actually do what I had done before. So let's get the... wait. We did here in Bagrian where it's safe. Do we have the money? Yeah. Let's build another unit of mortars and one cavalry unit for you. And then we'll reinforce both units with 2 extra units of infantry. And we'll start building the third army again. And as we have maximum monarch points, we're gonna get the sextant now. For 17 years we're gonna get global trade power bonus 20%. The sextant was a brilliant device that could replace both an octant and a quadrant on board a ship. First built in 1757, the sextant became indispensable on board a ship. May agitate for liberty and naval maintenance increase, unfortunately. Oh, this one would be good. It would cost us 1200 points now for 1% boost on trade efficiency. Yeah, 53.4. And furthermore, at the end of the last episode, I don't know if I showed it or cut it out because I did not want to comment on it. Our heir, Karl Estrid, despite being a fool, is aggressive as well as his father. So that means the war with Commonwealth is gonna happen whether or not we like it. So we'll need to prepare for that. The armies will be ready. Still no uprising though from the Bremen-Verden nationalists. I wonder if you guys could not suppress them. Maximum province unrest reduction 0.55. Yeah, it limits it a bit, but we'll see. Anything I can do with you? Centralization, march, persecuted heretic minorities, separatism. That one won't go away in a long time. And what about our provinces down here? Have we finished the roads? No, but the castle has been finished. And we now have 9,000 people there. Very close to being able to build the town hall. Which is the requirement? No. City hall is the requirement for the port's warehouse. How about you? Think we haven't. Okay. But we're gonna build the trade wharf here and then the trade wharf here when we can to start connecting these as well. Little lovely colonies. And they do pay us something. It's, you know, it's useful. It's useful! The year is 1745 and we can take another idea. Levy system. By improving our levy system, we can conscript our trained men faster, replenishing our losses quicker. Manpower recovery speed plus 5%, which does not seem like a lot, but it's pretty good. And we have 646 gold now. I should invest a bit into my lands, I guess. Have we finished the university already? We did! No, we didn't. Okay, 35 days. And I'm building the 2 ports here, in Kunta Kinte and in Cacheu, so that we can start lowering their autonomy. In the meantime, we can invest in the town hall here. The population has grown to 10,219 people, and I really think that building a good trade port here would be valuable. On the other hand, we shouldn't forget about doing the same thing on the other side, which means looking into this. How much population is alive here? 19,000. Okay, so we might upgrade the city hall here next. In, what is this? Vast Jutland. Well, Stavanger would make a cheap naval arsenal, really. Urban industry arises in Viipuri. That's good. Stavanger would be a good investment, really. That's... oh, interesting. Trade wharf. I have not invested in it at all. I am appalled by myself. Well, let's see how this goes, and then we might upgrade on this side and maybe invest into Stavanger as well. Which reminds me, how is my dear Rostock? Growing? Growing. Slowly, but for sure. Trade dockland? It would kill this autonomy definitely, but let's build a cathedral instead. That is cheaper and I guess a better way how to improve our standing. You have it, Akrahus has it. Provinces are looking fairly good. How are we on the overall numbers? 10.3 million. Yeah, it's gonna take us decades to get out of that. Okay, in 25 months, we're gonna give another favor to the burghers and demand the expansion of the city citizenship yet again. Gotland is doing good. Okay, and now we have the world famous university in our capital. Population. Largest city. You still got, wow, they got only 1,358 gold now. Are they investing into farming efficiency? I guess they are. Could we construct irrigation canals here? Or channels? Canals. I think they offer, I saw them somewhere. Somewhere here, I think. Yeah, here. They increase farming efficiency and rural population capacity, but they don't really help the city at all. So instead, we might be more interested in gaining a better, well, not a fort, but the bureaucracy expansion might be good. I know that also lowers the autonomy, not that it's a big issue for us right now. We're doing pretty good on that, but it would also help with some of the less developed parts of our nation, like Iceland, for example. I think I'm gonna build the workshop here. That gives a huge boost to the urban gravity. And even though the people there are not that over it, I think that would be a good move. So let's build that next. What? Oh, Orkneyar are building a workshop for themselves. Well, good on you guys. You are developing yourself. I like that. That is really good. Why is this taking forever? 8 months. Oh, never mind. Let's build the workshop on Iceland and just be merry. Romsa shifts to Danish, which is great news. That's one of our developed provinces in the north. Well, developed. And might be a bit of a bold statement, but still, Romsa shifts to Danish. Could use an additional investment. But yeah, look at that. Almost all of Scandinavia is now Danish, with the exception of a couple of provinces here. Satakunta, Varsina-Suomi, Uusimaa, and Norrlandene, which I think Norrlandene will take forever. That province has been... yeah, that one is not gonna do it. And in the meantime, I have decided that I'm gonna help yet again my Novgorodian allies. They're having a rather hard time with the rebels. So I sent my royal army to fight them, but it seems like they don't really have enough morale to do anything. They're led by Valdemar, so he should be able to do something about it. We are getting very close to finishing all the ideas, just one more, and then we're done, which is great. Still got only 37. I am really sad for you, Commonwealth. We're gonna be coming for you very soon. Genoa, Scotland, and Novgorod would join. Georgia wouldn't at this point. Hungary wouldn't, and Italy wouldn't, but they do have that truce for only so long. English Peru, Liège. It looks like there is a coalition against Scandinavia. There was a coalition against them as well. What the hell? We're going to Kakisalmi? You bastards! I had no idea. Too late to make that Ford raise. Wait, do I not have a military... oh, I don't have a military access from Novgorod. That's why I couldn't send my forces to help. That's interesting. New governor in Vinland. Bohemia embraced meritocracy. How are we doing on our institution spread? Well, meritocracy is spreading, but still not anywhere useful. And the globalized trade and mercantilism is not spreading either. Okay, so we have eliminated these fools. I think we're gonna continue down here. Wow, they managed to destroy these rebels up here. Okay, so it's a matter of just one army, I guess. We just got a good harvest event. 1746 was considered a particularly good year for Scandinavia due to good harvest generating higher incomes than ever before. So put it into treasury, 700 gold, very useful. And I'm thinking that we're gonna annex Verla. I think that's actually a really good thing. It's gonna be done in 5. What 5? 2? 1 a month! In a single month. Whoa. Okay, we eliminated these rebels. So let's reconquer the provinces. Really, in just one month? Oh, okay. It's not that easy. Now I can see, but yeah, it's gonna be just a couple of months. That's awesome. And this last idea will be coming in October. So that's pretty cool. What are we gonna do with all that money that we just gained? I say we invest it in somewhere where it will make us happy. So wait, what was that? What was that port that I wanted? Vestitland? Or Stavanger or Bergenhus? All of them seems like good choices. But Bergenhus seems like possibly the best one. Though here it would be significantly cheaper, so let's build it here. We're gonna upgrade their town hall. Profiteering. We'll protect our trade. We'll protect our trade. Well, Urusantalen has been given to us yet again, which is nice. And I'm happy to say that we have managed to convert Savo. And we are currently working on Vipuri, as you can see here. The strength of the preacher here is actually really high, so I'm hoping that he will be quick about it. And the annexation of Varen should be done now. Okay, it has 100%. Okay, and we can finish the standing army idea. Investing more resources into our supply trains will allow our army to operate for longer periods of time in hostile territory. Minus 5% land attrition. And that also gives us the bonus reinforced speed plus 15%. And we can finally get a new unit. And what is this? Rationalism 8 straight. Oh yes, give me that, baby. That is a good one. That might allow us actually to build something in our capital yet again. Though I'm not entirely sure I want to at this point. So what could we do here? All our cities are mostly just heaps of corpses still. So let's build something nice in Rostock. And I wanted to develop... Oh, actually, I remember we were doing this. You guys are building the city hall. So let's build the same thing in Bergenhus. That's not a bad idea. And Verwa has been annexed. Oh, that is good. Though, unfortunately, it's really just a single building. Anti-religious work goes around. Well, you can be there. To show that we are very generous people, we're gonna start investing in Veren and make it a good province, I think. On the other hand, we do have other places to invest to, like Hamburg and potentially Lübeck. Though investing in here is always a costly affair. 690, building a university here, not a bad idea. That would help with education as well. How is it? So we are at 10.4 million people. Stability plus 3 still far away. We can offer favors to greater nobles. Let's present them with magnificent gift. You don't have any privileges, do you? Yeah. That's what I thought. But I wanted to see the education. Oh, it's increasing rapidly. 0.8% last year. That's not bad. And what about the port. Also increasing rapidly, so that's good. We might have an upgrade soon. So the amount of buildings that we're working on right now is staggering. Not entirely sure if I want to invest into anything at this point. Maybe Gawaipu would be good as our chosen place, or Orkneyar. We could build a workshop could be built here. That's definitely not a bad idea. So let's build a workshop here. And we're broke again. And on that note, I'm gonna end this episode. So see you in the next one.